Hello, how are you? Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. Thinking I might change the name again. I keep tripping over it. So I'll have a think about that. Maybe you've got some ideas. Maybe just Mel's Musings. Don't know. But the card I pulled this morning, have faith in your dreams. We've talked a lot about dreams. What they are, what we plan. Do we call them our dreams or our goal? When do they become from a wish to a dream to a goal? Do you think of them as the same? How do we work towards them? How do we know when to push? How do we know when to strive? And how do we know when we're pushing on a closed door? How do we know when to rest and just let it be and let it gestate? And I'm always reminded of, I actually did this many years ago, the first time I was getting used to planting things. And I planted a sapling of a tree and I was impatient. So I kept wandering outside and then I'd just pull it up gently to see if there was any roots coming from it and then pat it back down again. And guess what? It didn't grow very fast because I was interfering with the natural process and I wasn't being patient and I wasn't trusting that I'd planted it. I'd done everything that was necessary. I'd given it good soil. I'd watered it. It was out in the sunshine and it was going to grow. But no, I was incredibly impatient then. I've learnt to be more patient now. But here's a lovely thing from the dream card, some lovely words. You can't force your dreams to come true. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, to be patient, and wait with our hearts open. Every day is a possibility for change. So I think that just sums it up perfectly of what I'd been thinking. But it is sometimes hard to know, we're in a pressured world where people want to see evidence every day that you're working towards the goal. And what I've learned over the years is where I can be patient is to go with that flow, be in tune with that flow, to feel the energy of the flow and knowing that sometimes you're in the void, sometimes you're in a space where nothing much is going to happen and you need to allow those roots to grow until the next bud comes out and then you think, wow, now's the time to push forward, and then lo and behold, you're successful. And it can be very scary and very frustrating in between. But sometimes we feel that if we're just doing lots and lots and lots of action, which it obviously is important to take action, but I see it like when I've watched captains of ships, when they feel the wind and they feel the tides and they get an instinct for it. People who have an affinity with the way the universe really works on an energetic, on a feeling level, on an intuitive level. And isn't that wonderful? Because that's what I go with. Intuition. Of course you need plans and you need all your skills to make your dreams come true. There might be times when you have to go through deep learning to learn the skills to go forward to the next step. But for me, if you can learn to develop your intuition and get a real feel for when it feels right to charge, to surge forward, and when it's time to wait. I don't know why, but what comes to mind is, when they depict these battles on TV in a movie, and you've got the person in charge, the colonel or the emperor or whoever it is, and they're just saying, wait, 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 and everyone's eager to go, and they're going, no, wait, and they know when the time is right. And sometimes we are impatient. We either pull it up too soon, we surge forward too soon, and we trip over. And sometimes we wait, and then we find we can go at the right time. This isn't always easy stuff, but what I find is if I can just link in with that intuition, I can settle into feeling, I can wait. this isn't the right time. And then all of a sudden, I just feel the right energy, and then I surge forward, and then it all comes together. So how in touch are you with your intuition? Do you need to learn more to hone those instincts? It's given to us as a sense, like our sight and our hearing and our speech, like our mind. It's just how much do you put it to good use? Anyway, you have a lovely day, be well, and I'll see you soon.